What is up, car addicts? In this video, we'll be talking about this week's Double Money Event Week, as well as the property and vehicle discounts. So in terms of changes for this week, the Manchester Scout is now officially available for normal purchase from the Warstock website. But anyways, this event week is for January 14th through January 20th, 2021. The current casino podium vehicle is the Pagani Toreador. This vehicle is primarily based on the Lamborghini Marzal concept. It released about 1 month ago with the Gallo Perico Heist update and normally costs about $3.6 million, which is definitely very expensive. The Toreador is an insanely good vehicle and one of my favorites from the Gallo Perico update. For those of you who don't know, the Toreador can turn into a submarine just like the Stromberg and shoot missiles, but it has something the Stromberg doesn't have, which it has a boost function, and it even allows you to use it underwater as well, which is just super cool. Plus, it's a 4-seater on top of that, and it has decent explosive resistant armor as well. Plus, for those of you who own the Kasaka submarine, you can also store the Toreador or the Stromberg in the back, which is just awesome. But anyways, for those of you who originally paid full price for the Toreador and are angry about it being on the podium, you can still take the one you originally purchased and sell it for roughly $2.3 million depending on your upgrades and how much you paid for it originally. So that's pretty nice for those of you who purchased it originally. At least you're getting some of your money back. So is the Toreador worth attempting to win by spinning the lucky wheel over and over this week? Honestly, this is probably one of the best vehicles we have gotten on the podium in a long time in my opinion. With all the features it has and how much it normally costs, this is definitely a vehicle you want to try to win this week. So starting off with the property discounts, we have 25% off the upgrades for the Kasaka submarine, which of course include the sonar station, guided missiles, moon pool vehicles, and the weapon workshop as well. So for those of you who purchased a submarine with very few upgrades or none at all, now is definitely the time to go back and add the ones you'd like. The most important upgrade for it, in my opinion, by far is the Sparrow helicopter. It makes doing all the high setup missions a lot easier. Moving on to vehicle discounts, we have 30% off the Coquette D10. This car is in the sports car class and is primarily based on the C8 Corvette, which is just super cool that we have a car that's based on the C8 and GTA with good customization for it on top of that. Now the unfortunate thing here is its performance. Its acceleration and handling are extremely poor. However, it does have a very good top speed, which is very surprising. So performance wise, it's literally the opposite of its real life counterpart, which handles well and accelerates well according to the race car driver Randy Popes. Honestly, only buy this car if you sure you like the looks of it. Other than that, you will be pretty disappointed with the acceleration and the handling. Next up, we have 40% off the Reaper. This car is in the supercar class and is a good looking car in terms of styling in my opinion. However, in terms of performance, it's not very good and is even slower around most tracks than the Turismo R. Its customization is also not too great, with only one visual upgrade category being the spoiler upgrade, so as far as personalization towards the upgrades you want to do to it, there really isn't much. Moving on to the Warstock website, we have 40% off the Buzzard. Now unfortunately, I can't show you guys the in-game discount price because I still have the holiday discount from a while ago where they let everyone get it for free, but the discounted price is $1,050,000 for those of you who are wondering. So for those of you who are sort of new to GTA, this is definitely a vehicle you need to save up for, especially if you're a CEO, as you can spawn it right next to you through the interaction menu, making it very efficient for VIP work missions and other tasks as well. Moving on to the Elitas Travels website, we have 40% off the Sea Sparrow. This of course is a helicopter you can land on water. I really wish this version was optional for the Kasaka submarine, but unfortunately we can only get the regular Sparrow in there. And that's it for vehicle discounts. Not too many for this week, but at least we got the Toreador on the podium, which is probably the highlight for this event week for sure. In terms of login items, you can get this Pagasi Age t-shirt for free just for logging in this week, which is pretty cool. You can also unlock the Shark Camo livery for the Toreador for free as well this week, which is pretty awesome. In terms of double money, we have double money NRP on all survivals this week. For those of you who enjoy survivals, they make decent money during double money and it's something fun to do with your friends. Moving on to the Prime Gaming discounts for Prime Gaming members only. I'll leave instructions in the pinned comment on how to become a Prime Gaming member if you aren't one already. So we have the same ones as last week, which is 35% off the Kurtz Patrol Boat, So this boat did come out with the Galloped Eco update and is a very slow weaponized boat, and it's a Pegasus vehicle on top of that with no customization. Even with the discount, I still feel it's way overpriced for what it is. Moving along, we have 35% off the new Longfin speedboat. This is the new fastest boat in the game and is insanely fast. If you didn't see my video where I compared its speed to other supercars, it's faster than any supercar in a drag race, which is just crazy. I highly recommend purchasing one if you don't have it already. And lastly, for Prime Gaming, you can get the sonar station upgrade for the new Kasaka submarine for free. This upgrade normally costs about 1.2 million, and getting it for free is just awesome. Also, don't forget guys, you're just logging in this week as a Prime Gaming member, you'll get a free $200,000, which is pretty cool. Again guys, if you don't see the discount on the patrol boat or the Longfin, it's because you don't have your Prime Gaming account linked to your social club. Again, all the information on how to do that is down below in the pinned comment. And lastly, we have of course the RC Bandito Time Trial Cemetery. This week's normal time trial is Route 68. I highly recommend either the Pariah, Tally GTO, the Vest 8, Emerus, or Krieger for that time trial. And this week's premium race is the motorcycle race Art to Art. I highly recommend either the Shotaro or a Hakachu drag for this race. Every Friday I post a guide on how to easily beat the time trials and premium race, so stay tuned for that if you're new. Anyways guys, hope this was helpful. This event week's main highlight is definitely the Toreador submarine on the podium, plus the new Manchester Scout that's officially available for purchase. But in terms of discounts and double money, it's really not too great. I was honestly expecting something more, but I guess we'll see what happens next week. Anyways guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.